All right, we have a nice little long position here. And remember, this is oil. It's $10 a tick per movement. And we'll go in 6 contracts here. So we'll put in our standing order here. So that'd be, we'll go for a 10 tick profit target. So the 10 tick profit target times the $10 a tick times the 6 contracts is $600. And we got our fill here. Let me go ahead and set this trade up for you. We're looking at these 2 points right here on the 2-minute chart. And I'm looking at these 2 points right here that match up on our crossbow indicator. And it's, you can tell they're out of balance. Now let's go to the 1-minute chart, and we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to compare these 2 points right here. And then we're going to compare the same points on the crossbow. This is our proprietary indicator. The type of, you can see they're out of balance as well. And we're only using up a small space here, less 0 to 1 on the intermediate, on our intermediate lines. And we go over into greater detail on this in our room. Let me just kind of redo our charts here. There you get to see my desktop picture of me kayaking. Let's see here. Alright, there we go. It's a little bit easier to see. Here we'll drop our brackets down so you can see our profit target here. And we'll go for 10 ticks on this. Yeah, 10 starting to make a little move up right here. I have a profit target here at 12 ticks out at 09, but that's right where our Archer zone is, that red maroon dotted line. So we might go a couple ticks or one or two ticks below that, just to play it on the safe side. Those sometimes act as very strong resistance or support levels, in this case a resistance level. However, it doesn't look like it's on the previous market it's really acted too strongly. We had a stall out previous touch on it, a consolidation if you will, and but it then ended up blowing right through it. So we'll probably see something similar to that. We'll just keep our powder dry real quick here, and we're bouncing off 10 ticks right now, and you can see it's kind of stalling right there. So let's go ahead and just bring it into 10 ticks, and we've had a pretty good run. And we'll just keep it right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start dragging our stop in. Our stop is the red bracket at the bottom, for those of you who aren't familiar with these depth of market order trading platforms here. And very easy to maneuver. Of course, we show you how to do all this if you've never used one before. It can seem complicated, but it's really the easiest thing in the world to maneuver. So you can see we're stalling out right before we hit that maroon line. Now, if you ever 10 ticks in the direction of your trade, see here we have we have our setup. But if you're ever within 10 ticks of your trade, you never want to take a loss on this. So I say it's a good time right now to go ahead and drag in our stop. We can go to 5 ticks on this. Let me just check this real quick. I'm trying to decide whether or not to stretch this out to 12 tick profit target or not. I think we're just going to leave it at 10. Yeah. It really doesn't seem to, it seems to really be having a hard time getting above this point. I think we'll just leave it at 10 then. We can start dragging our stop in. Let's go to break even. Alright, we're at break even right now on this trade. And that's if, well, we got filled on 4 contracts. We have 2 remaining, 1 remaining. Oh, there it is, 600. Okay, well that pretty much does it. That was a nice little trade. Good setup. A little bit of a lengthy trade for the setup, but